Hello, this is Live with Michelle Van. We talk about health, wealth, and spirituality. Today we are here with Mr. Kerry Dunn. Welcome.
Hey.
Hey, we are so glad that you are here today. Kerry is the owner of King Gourmet Spice Blends. Welcome, Kerry. We wanted to, on this Black History Month.
Right. Well, yeah,
So,
thanks for having me today.
absolutely,
Hello to everyone out there.
absolutely. Tell us a little bit about who you are and kind of how your business got started.
Okay, great, great. Well, my actual trade is a real estate broker. Where I own a franchise brokerage for Next Home called Next Home Excel. Um, Myself and about 10 agents. We help people in the Wichita area buy and sell homes. So that's what I do on a daily basis. But one of my pastimes is cooking, whether it's
Mm.
grilling, frying foods, or whatever, trying new recipes. Do a lot of cooking with my grandson. A lot of people might have seen some of the shows Cooking with Kamari.
Mm.
So it's kind of a big family thing that we just get together, cook and things like that. And from that, I just developed my own kind of seasoning blends, spices, spice mixes that yeah, just kind of out of necessity of having things that I needed that I could easily replicate different dishes or whatever. And that's just kind of how the company started. So
So where do you get the name King Gourmet? Because your name
yeah, the King. It's funny thing is, my dad was he's like a Hall of Fame musician, as far as Wichita, Oklahoma, things like that. And one of the times back in the days, he went by King Dunn,
Oh,
and so it was just kind of from there is where the name came from. I was dibbling and dabbling in music myself, and I used that same moniker.
okay.
So when I came out with the product, that's what I named
So tell us about this music. Do you
it.
sing? Do you play? What is what?
um, it's a long story.
But do you sing or do
But
you play?
neither.
So you're
Back
more
in the day, it
you're
was
more the
a
producer.
rap group I was a part of called
Oh,
The
okay, it's
Noise.
a rap group.
Yeah. So
And
yeah,
and so then we grow up and we go, okay, you know what?
yeah, yeah. So now I just sell seasonings and houses. So
Okay, that's okay. So
yeah.
tell us, you said that you created this blend mainly out of necessity. What was the necessity? Why
Well,
why,
like
why blends?
it's like if you cooking and sometimes you cook for a group of people. Like say if
Mhm.
I had all the fellas over for fight night or something and wanted to do wings, just want to do that same flavor. And I remember time I think we had a lot of family in town, and I remember pulling out all these different seasonings, and it's just my normal routine, but it was like 10, 12 different things that I'm doing, and it was like, how come this can't be easier? Put it in one bottle. And
Mhm.
so the first product I came up with was the world famous chicken shake seasoning. And then from there, I said, well, why can't we just do it in a breading mix where it's boom, two or three simple steps. So yeah, so it's just kind of just to make cooking easier and just a very repeatable process, a little easier
Mhm.
cleanup, things like that.
So you have how many products at this point?
Uh, right now, the ones that are being actually marketed, it's like three different seasoning blends. We have like I said, the world famous chicken shake seasoning. They're all kind of all-purpose type of seasonings, and then we do have the essential all-purpose, and then we have a sweet heat. Um, that's kind of like a that I use for smoking, grilling, kind of have a more barbecue flavor to it. And then we have the breading mix, which comes in a couple of different sizes. And the breading mix is just a seasoned breading mix that you can basically use. You don't even have to season it for chicken, vegetables, seafood. Um, gets uh, nice crust and all that good stuff. And then we just recently released a marinade mix, jerk season, Jamaican jerk marinade mix. So we have several of them lined up, but just try to roll them out.
We are talking to Kerry Dunn. We are talking about King Gourmet Spice Blend, and we will be right back. We are back. We are talking to Mr. Kerry Dunn. He is a proprietor of King's Gourmet Spice Blend. So you said that you have this chicken shake.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us, kind of what is the process? So I go and how am I getting this chicken shake? First of all, where am I getting it from?
Where are you getting it? Of course, we sell all our products online at cookingwithkings.com, just
Okay.
like it sounds. And then, of course, we got a few retail locations here in town. One is the Black Print. I don't have their
Shout
address. But yeah, the Black Print downtown. And then my wife, Kimberly, has a hair salon that she sells the products out of there too. So,
okay.
So basically those two retail, and then sometimes we'll do like the pop-up vendor type of shows, and we'll sell them there. So
okay, and so I get I come, I buy the chicken shake.
Mm-hmm.
What am I getting? Because you said it's kind of a process. So what am I getting with that?
Well, with the breading mix, the chicken shake breading mix, it's like I said, it's a seasoned breading mix. It's really we got a process called dip it, shake it, drop it, meaning basically, yeah, you basically use the breading mix to make a wet mix, and then you have the dry mix. So you dip the, whether it's chicken, seafood, vegetables, dip it in the wet mix, then you dip it in the dry mix, drop it in the hot grease, and it's done. You can season it if you want, but like I said, it's already seasoned, and like I say, it comes out. People love it.
So if I was comparing it, like in my mind, is it more on the side of like a cornmeal sort of thing? Is it more like a flour sort of thing? Is it?
Yeah, it's definitely more flour. Yeah.
Okay. And it's going to taste light, like a beer batter, since I'm doing the process, or is it going to be a little?
It tastes, of course, a different flavor, our own flavor, just sort of like a Popeyes or Church's or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a regular.
Yeah, crispy, seasoned. Just and like I say, it even a lot of comments that I get is from people maybe cooked on Sunday and then reheated in the microwave on Monday, and they talk about how it's still crispy, and sometimes when you reheat something that's been fried, it doesn't taste quite the same. But that's one of the little things I didn't even really notice, but that's one of the things I get a lot of feedback on, is when you reheat it, it has that same fresh, crispy taste. So
come on the reheat, because that's usually the killer right there.
Yeah, especially if you reheat it in the air fryer, it's really great. But yeah.
All right, so you said that you have a sweet heat. Is this a wet or is this a dry?
Yeah, sweet heat is just a seasoning rub. I use it a lot for like when I'm smoking or grilling, but it's kind of has like a nice little Southwest smoky flavor, a little bit of heat, a little bit of sweet in there. Has honey in it, so really good. If you're doing
that honey's going to give us a good little char on the outside.
Gets you a good char, good bark on, like if you're doing ribs or something like that. Yeah, like I said, I do them on my ribs, just marinate them overnight, and you're ready to go.
Oh, so I'm putting the seasoning on, hanging on to it overnight, letting them sit in the fridge. pulling them out,
Yeah.
getting them to room temperature, and then putting them on my
Yeah.
grill.
Yeah, that's what I usually do overnight. But we recommend at least like 4 hours to really let it seep into the meat or the protein that you're using.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then, so you said something about that you have something that's something. What was your new one?
Oh, the Jamaican jerk
Okay.
marinade mix. Yeah, yeah, it's going to be a real popular product. We've just kind of been releasing it.
So is it
And
wet or is it dry too?
well, you buy it, it's dry, but you use a couple of ingredients. You either mix it with like pineapple juice and a little bit of vegetable oil, and then you let
Mm.
your food marinate in it. Again, we recommend I'd say 2 to 4 hours
Hmm.
uh, to really let it sink in there. I did a segment with Kamari, the Cooking with Kamari recently. We haven't gotten the video out yet, but it'll come out soon where we made some Jamaican jerk shrimp tacos and chicken tacos. So
Oh, we'll talk about that a little bit more when we come
yeah.
back. This is Live with Michelle Van. We talk about health, wealth, and spirituality. We're here and we're talking to Mr. Kerry Dunn. We'll be right back. All right, we are back. We are back. We are back. We are talking to Mr. Kerry Dunn. Now, tell me about the show that you have with Kamari. I have seen it once or twice.
Mhm.
Y'all are cooking, but kind of tell us a little bit about who he is and why you decided to do this.
Yeah, Kamari's our grandson, and really it was something that my wife had started doing with him.
Mm.
Just kind of they started cooking and baking together, and he started at a very young age doing it, and sometimes he was a little uncontrollable. So it made
All
for
kids.
good TV. He'd go in and grab and start eating stuff when he wasn't supposed to. Uh, but yeah, we developed a bit of a following there. They had been featured a couple of times on I think Cake News. They did a cooking
Mhm,
segment, and
mhm.
then on KWCH News they did a cooking segment with Felicia Rolfe. And yeah, so somehow I got thrown into the mix, and I started cooking with him too. And I think he acts up a little
It's a
bit
little bit
more.
different with Papa than it is
Yeah,
with
yeah, he
me.
doesn't have the respect for me like he does his Mimi, so he's a little more loose on the show. And but yeah, so and now we use the show to kind of help pitch the products. He's kind of
Absolutely.
my pitch man now. So people always see us, and we trying to put out more content. Sometimes we get busy in life and don't, but
Yeah.
a lot of people really enjoy, and we've started kind of mixing it up now, doing a few segments with a little bit of costumes and things like that, just to keep it
That's fun.
entertaining.
That's
Yeah,
fun.
yeah, we did one with we were cooking soul rolls, like a soul food type of egg roll, and we
Oh,
went
that sounds fun.
yeah, we went
Yeah, I need to see
all the
that.
way
I might have to try to make those.
out. Oh yeah, and they were great. So,
Some soul rolls. Okay.
yeah.
And cooking goes, kind of in your line because your
Mhm.
daughter cooks as well. Tell us a little bit
Oh
about
yeah, yeah, yeah. My daughter, she has a company called Prime Lux Events, and she does these very creative displays and charcuterie and grazing tables and things like that.
her
Uh,
name because we want to give
oh
love to everybody.
yeah, Bronte, Fully Love is her name, and again, the company is Prime Lux Events, and she's been doing that for a couple of years now. But like I said, we all cook together and this and that. But her business is really taking off. Really proud of what she's been doing. I mean, these displays, they're like no
Amazing.
other. They're
Absolutely, absolutely
yeah.
beautiful. And that's really
Yeah.
how I saw your product because
Mhm.
she was doing a cooking segment
Oh,
online,
really?
live on Facebook,
Oh,
and
okay.
doing some cooking. And I saw the product and I was like, "Hey, is that yours?" And she said, "This is my dad."
Oh,
And
really?
you
Okay.
know, during this time, when we start to think about
Mhm.
the economy, and we start to think about
Mhm.
how we support. One of the things we know about Greenwood was that the dollars circulated in that community, 5 or 6 times before it went out and before they were buying
Right.
stuff from someone else. And so
Yeah.
I wanted to bring you on because I really wanted us to, like you were saying, hey, my wife, um, sells products in her shop, and
Hmm.
my daughter uses the products, and when she's cooking, we use the
Hmm.
products when we do our lives. I want us to be able to know that there are products that we can buy that are
Right.
local, that have a local connection, that are just good, solid products.
Yeah. Yeah. No tariffs either.
Baby, let's talk about that. No
Yeah.
tariff.
Yeah.
No, you can go pick them up off the shelf. If you're afraid to, go online and, you don't want everything is out there right now. But if you
Yeah.
don't want to, to purchase online, there are spaces that you can go in and pick up the products, but you can get a good quality product that is local.
Exactly. And I know you mentioned the black print where these our products are sold, and the whole store is all black owned products. Some of them, most of them locally, but some of them uh,
Hmm.
just throughout the country where they offer black owned brands. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So this is Live with Michelle Van, where we are talking with Kerry Dunn. And you know what? We are almost to our last segment. So we will be right back. We are back. This is our final segment, and we are talking to Mr. Kerry Dunn. We are talking about King Gourmet spice blends. We have been really talking about how you use the spice blends, the fact that they are local, the fact that there are no tariffs on these spice blends. Where can we go and find these blends?
Okay, great. Yeah, of course, online you can find them at cookingwithkings.com. Um, Order there, and we'll get them shipped out to you. We do have an option where if you want to order them online, you can do local pickup.
Okay.
That way you don't have to pay
Okay.
any shipping fees. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course we do retail at the Black Print, which is at
Mhm.
104 North St. Francis, right on Douglas, right across from that NAFTA Park there.
Tell Tasha we said hey.
Yeah, yeah. So stopping there, definitely support a lot of black owned businesses there, and then of course at my wife's salon, Salon Prime, that's in the Sola salons there at 37th and Rock Road. So
What's your wife's name? Her name is
uh,
wife.
Kimberly, White Kim Dunn. Yeah,
Kim Dunn.
yeah.
We want to make sure we shout out Kim.
Everybody
Because
knows
you know
her.
what?
They
Behind
know me.
every, alongside every good man
Mhm.
is a phenomenal woman that
Yeah,
is
yeah.
helping to make the dream work, because it
There you
is
go.
teamwork in any business. Um,
Yeah,
we're doing it. And so we want to make sure we shout out Miss Kim,
yeah,
so that she knows that, who you're getting your products from.
yeah.
So let me ask you this:
Mhm.
as you as we're using these products, is
Mhm.
there any allergens that we need to be concerned about?
You know, we do put a disclaimer on the bottles that they are, manufactured in places where nuts and things like that have been stored. One thing I will say is, we use all natural ingredients. We don't use any MSG in any of
Good,
our
good.
seasonings. So it's all natural. And these are things that we created the recipe for. We didn't just go hire a co-packer to say, hey, make me this type of season, this type of season, so I can put my name on it and sell it. So everything we try to do is what we curated ourselves. Some of them we pack ourselves, and then some of them I have blended at a local manufacturer here in town.
Okay.
So yeah, so it's all
So
natural.
everything really is totally local. So even
Yeah.
your
Mhm.
manufacturing process is local.
Yeah. Yeah.
See,
All here in
people,
Wichita.
right here in Wichita,
Yeah.
America. And we
Yeah.
say that nothing happens in Wichita. I beg to differ.
Right.
The
Yeah.
whole process is happening right here locally.
Yeah, and we are working with some national brands now, retailers, and hopefully might have some good news about getting in some of them stores real soon.
You know, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
We're looking at Tabitha Brown in Target. We're
Mm-hmm.
looking at, you know, other people that are in other spaces. They all had to start someplace.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so right now, we are telling you, whether you go to the Black Print or whether you go to their website, we want to make sure that we are buying local products. Again, and I think Tabitha Brown really said this really good, you know, talking about whether or not you support Target, which is cool, do what you want to do.
Right.
But the real thing is, how do we make sure that we support Black businesses and we push them out, and we make sure that if I'm going to buy products, I'm going to buy them from someone that is local, and I'm going to buy them from someone that is in the community. And so
Yeah.
we're offering you chicken shake, essential all-purpose, a sweet heat, a Jamaican jerk. You got a little bit of something for everybody's taste. And we want to make sure that we are pushing you and making sure that other people get to know that Kerry Dunn got a product that you
There you go.
any last words that you want to leave the family with?
No, I would just say, you know, thank everyone for their support. Like I said, we have a lot of fun with it. And like I say, love hearing the feedback. Like I say, I learned more about some of the products from just people posting what they use them with, what they cook with them. Like even with the breading mix, one of my favorite things to use it for was actually cauliflower.
Oh,
Like fried cauliflower wings. So it's a great
mm-hmm.
vegetarian option. Yeah, it tastes better than the best chicken wing you ever had.
That's
But
a good idea.
yeah. So yeah, keep following the shows, and yeah, we appreciate you for having us today, Michelle.
Absolutely.
And yeah,
All right. Well,
keep
we
on
are
cooking.
Kerry Dunn. This is King's Gourmet Spice Blend. Know that as we are matriculating through this
Yeah,
season, we want to make sure that we are pushing, encouraging, exposing you to businesses because we are always about making sure that we are healthy, wealthy, and wise, that we are pushing those products that are making sure that we are putting dollars into each other's pockets, that we're circulating our dollars just like they did in Greenwood. We're making sure that those dollars are circulating. All right. So make sure you go out, get some of that King's Gourmet Spice Blend. Again, you can find it on their website, or you can go to Black Print. Tasha will help you there and make sure that you get it. Mr. Dunn, we are so excited that you were here today with us.
yeah.
We're gonna get our product on. We're gonna make sure that we've got ours, and we use it, and we'll do a little video when we use it, and
There you go.
make sure you know, because we are vegetarian, and we love some good cauliflower wings. So I'm glad you made that.
I promise you, it'll be the best ones you ever had.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
This is Live with Michelle Van, where we talk about health, wealth, and spirituality. And today, I am so excited that you took the time to be here and that you took the time to share this time with us. And know that no matter what, we love you, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Bye.
You got it.